back to Nick Does It, where I do it. You saw a tell, you saw a picture. That's right. Today I am back with my brother Zach, and we are listing our top 10 favorite movies of 2019. Later in the week, we will be listing our top 10 least favorite movies of 2019 and our most anticipated movies of 2020.
And we'll be doing it in the same outfits.
Yes, that's true, because we're all filming them right now, so do you want to go first, Zach?
You don't need to shout.
Yes, I do need to shout. Stop kicking my camera!
Right,
we gotta fix this.
I think my list is way better than yours.
Zach, you can start with number 10.
At number 10, Nick, I have The Lighthouse.
Ooh,
now, you and me were anticipating this movie forever.
That
as soon
is
as the
true.
trailer dropped, and it reached our anticipation.
It did, girl.
And it was a great thriller movie. It was great stuff.
Well said.
Thank you. At number 9, I have Spider-Man Far From Home.
Ooh,
which when I talk about this movie, I always accidentally call it Spider-Man Far From Home, which sounds stupid.
How
but
can
I
you
always
call
do
it that? Stop hitting my camera!
This was coming right off of Endgame, and I'm like, like we've seen a bunch of superhero movies. Endgame was like depressing, and it just like made me sad, and it made me just, question life.
Yeah.
And then this movie came out, which was like a breath of fresh air, and I love Spider-Man, and it was a great movie altogether. At number 8, I have Fighting With Your Family. I know this sounds bad, but I completely forgot about this movie.
Me too.
Because I thought it came out last year.
Yeah, girl,
but
it feels so long ago. Yeah, it was a February movie.
It came out in like February, so a long time ago. But it was so good. Once I remembered it came out this year, I remembered everything about it. And it was so enjoyable.
Same.
Great pacing. And I don't like wrestling, but I love this movie. So I think that says a lot.
Girl same.
Okay, I'm not a girl. Well, don't assume. At number 7, we have Uncut Gems. Normally we hate Adam Sandler, but that's why I was so excited to see this, because he's never really done a serious role before. So I'm like, we gotta check this out. And it wasn't like really any other movie I've kind of seen. The way the dialogue was written with everyone talking over each other, it didn't really feel like a movie, but almost like watching people being recorded without them knowing type thing.
Yeah.
So I think that played an interesting dynamic in the plot.
True. Okay.
And at number 6, we have John Wick 3.
Bang,
now,
bang.
I love the John Wick movies, and this one just took the action to a whole absurd level, but keeping at at a somewhat realistic level. Now, John Wick is obviously not a realistic movie, but in this world, it never went so far where I'm like, that could never happen, because they've well established this character enough in the first 2 movies that when he did the absurd action in this movie, I bought it and it didn't take me out of the movie. And at number 5, we're getting down to the wire here.
Girl, last
we
5.
have Ready or Not. Now, we just rewatched this movie last night, and it kind of confirmed that it had to be on this list. Pacing's great. Pretty original story. I love the ending, and it's all around just a great movie. And at number 4, we have Jojo Rabbit, which is a movie not a lot of people saw.
I didn't even know what that movie was, girl.
It was so good. It was not. I was expecting it to be enjoyable, but not as enjoyable and as funny as it turned out to be. At number 3...
Okay, I'm sorry, but my forehead is so greasy. Oh my god.
Number 3, we have Knives Out. What a great movie.
Stop hitting my camera.
Oh, sorry. Right. But Knives Out, I think, is just as good as everyone was saying it was. And honestly, I haven't seen a lot of murder mysteries, ever. So maybe that's why it's so high up on my list. But still, it doesn't take away the fact that it was a great movie. Now, number 2... is Avengers Endgame. Now, I don't think we could ever explain the hype for this movie. Tickets going on sale on eBay for opening weekend for $500.
That's true, girl.
Okay?
We almost did get our tickets.
This hype is unlike anything anybody's ever seen. And I think not only did it live up to the hype, but it was able to conclude 10 years worth of movies perfectly.
Oh my god. My forehead's so
Don't take away from my
shiny.
list. The only reason you get views is because I'm here. And at number 1, we have Joker.
Ooh.
What a great movie. I don't even know what to say.
In a world so shocked.
Full of comic book movies, this didn't even feel like a comic book movie. I didn't even realize, I forgot I was watching a comic book movie until he was talking to young Bruce Wayne and put the makeup on his face. I'm like, oh shit, this is Joker. It was great. It was great. And that's my top 10. What you all came to see.
Wow, that
You can
was
basically click off the
incredible.
video now.
We're here for me, y'all.
For me,
Coming
y'all.
in at number 10 is Toy Story 4. I thought the animation was beautiful. I thought it was just overall a good ending to the whole Toy Story trilogy. It just really like it hit, and I was like, it was like kind of sad, and I lived. We loved. Stop.
Okay, sorry, right.
Number 9 is Shazam. I thought it was. Can I speak English? I thought this was a funny, like, superhero movie. It was cheesy, but it also was so entertaining, and I just had a lot of fun with it. It's definitely one of the best DC movies lately. Number 8, Fighting with the Family. I also forgot this existed. It was just entertaining. It was funny. I loved all the cast. Like, it was iconic.
When did you get an accent? Why are you talking like that? I feel bad for anyone with headphones watching this.
Number 7 is Booksmart Girl. You know how much I like this movie. It was so funny. I just love both, like, the characters, like, the main characters. They were so funny. Like, it was just a good story, and we lived. Coming in at number 6 is Alita Battle Angel. Now, a lot of people were, like, kind of hating on this movie, and I didn't understand why, because I thought it was so good. Like, the CGI just looked incredible, and, like, I don't know, I just loved how she looked. Like, it was really cool, girl. The action was incredible. I liked the story. I was into it, and I own it. It's actually, like, behind Zach's head. His big head is covering it up.
Head.
Number 5 is
Spider-Man
Far From Home. Same with Zach. I thought it was a good addition to Avengers Endgame. You know, it really showed how, like, Peter Parker fell, and, you know, like, the aftermath of what?
How Peter Parker fell?
Peter Parker felt.
Oh.
Like, about Iron Man, girl. Spoilers. And I thought it just was, like, a whole lot of fun. I laughed, girl. It was good. Number 4 is The Lighthouse. Zach has it on his list. Also, I loved how it was in all black and white. It was really cool to look at. And I loved the main cast, the 2 characters. It really just had 2 characters, but I thought they did a good job, sis. And it was, like, also really intense. I forgot it was even in black and white. I just got so into it, and that ending, girl, was crazy. Coming in at number 3 is Knives Out. Knives Out, like Zach said, was like just like a really fun movie. You know, I loved the mystery. I got into it, and when the ending was revealed, I was shook, girl. Like, I was shook down to my core, and it was great.
I think when you're talking about a movie you really like, your accent changes.
Yeah. Number 2, Midsommar. Zach says he doesn't like it, but we all know he liked it just a little bit. It is so good. Like, I just rewatched it, and I remembered why I loved it in the first place. Great cinematography, just like great. The cast was great. It had so many thrills, chills. Like, it was intense. I love the ending. It was great, girl. It was great. And coming in at number 1 is Endgame. Avengers Endgame.
Endgame.
This movie was just a great ending to the Avengers franchise. I lived for it. That ending was very sad, but there was so much action. Like, it was emotional, girl. Like, it was everything I was hoping for and more.
Are you okay? Are you sick?
Yes. Okay, so that is the ending of our top 10 favorite. That too. I can't speak English.
You gotta, like, quit the accent, dog.
I don't have an accent right now.
You just gotta calm down. It's just movies.
So subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys when me and Zach list our top.
We love Smash.
I'll see you guys next time when me and Zach list our top 10 least. Don't knock over one of my pops. List our top 10 least favorite movies of 2019. So anyway, bye.